and make sure I say that for YouTube to hear me. I can do pizza every single night. I can do pizza Monday through Friday, and then twice on Saturday and Sunday just because that's who I am. I love pizza. And if you don't know that net by now, you know now because I just said it.
You know now.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I already have one of my pizzas.
He didn't love pizza before today.
No. I don't know how when I was... Listen, when I was fat, I don't know how I didn't do pizza all the time. I really don't.
Hey, Nisbo.
What's up, Nisbo?
The weekend's been good. My weekend actually started today, so... My weekend has been awesome. Do I want to start with this one?
Weekends go by quick, but we try to make the most of it. Like for me, I love Friday nights. But Friday nights are kind of bittersweet because Kaki has to get up super early, so she's not in that party mode like I am.
Yeah, I don't get in that pizza party mode like Jamie does because I have to be into work.
Yeah, no, Friday night comes.
Damn early.
Friday night comes, all I have on my mind is cookies, beer, donuts, and cookies. And I say cookies twice because that's how much I love cookies. It's just what I think about. Now, Saturdays is a little bit different. Saturdays, I'm into everything, but Kaki's off on Sunday. She usually squeezes in a nap during the day, which she did. I caught her taking a nap while I was driving to go pay our storage unit.
Yeah. Wouldn't you if you only had 3 hours of sleep?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Kaki's a little bit more awake and open to be like how I am on Friday nights because she had a little nap. She heard that Isabella was sleeping today. And then forget about it. She's like, what? And woke up. Isabella, get up.
Isabella fell asleep in the car.
Hey, Zach.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah, Isabella fell asleep in the car. I'm like, just let the girl sleep. Let the girl sleep.
She started screaming at me. Jax, get out of here. She started screaming at me. I saw like a glimpse of myself. I'm gonna laugh at this, but shut up.
I can.
Shut up. I saw a glimpse of myself because that's how I feel every time Jamie wakes me up from a nap. Leave me alone.
She was screaming. She was screaming like something.
I actually had to laugh at that. Like, I wasn't even mad that she screamed. Only because, like, that's how I am. When somebody wakes me up from a nap, just leave me alone. I want to sleep.
Here's the thing. When we talk about our daughter being mad, picture a young baby Danny DeVito. That's what she sounds like. That's what she looks like. Danny DeVito. Have you seen any Danny DeVito movies where he's pissed off and he's yelling?
Well,
that's
there's a
what
robber
he looks
in the
like.
background. Shut up, Jax. I'm just kidding. It's Thomas.
Yeah, well, you need some?
You're not using it?
I am.
Why is it over there?
Do you need hot sauce? I don't need it tonight. Go ahead, take it.
He's not willing to part with his hot sauce.
Listen, I love my hot sauce, alright? Pizza I had today was good. What'd you get? You got Domino's last night? What'd you get tonight? Did you get Domino's again?
I just got Domino's.
Did you? Fred got Domino's. Nisbo, Kaki's got pizza. Kaki, scoot your shit over.
You can't see it. I have chicken bacon ranch. I didn't even pick the other one up yet. And then I have
here. Come over closer so you can.
buffalo chicken. And then I have the salad that I had last night that I barely got to eat because Lucas came on stream and then
ate her stuff.
ate pretty much my entire salad. So I have a repeat salad from last night because that's how good my salad was last night.
I'd like to call mine like a gyro. It's a pizza gyro. They're pizza slices stuffed with salad, chips, and Cheetos. It's like a gyro. How is it? Good?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Tan.
Tan, how is your night going? Hope you're having a good one.
I was just talking to Tan earlier.
Tan is becoming my new Instagram buddy. I talked to her today. I talked to her yesterday. Me and Tan are bonding. Tan, the only thing that could really make me really super happy right now is if I find out, like, you know what, Jamie, I got pizza tonight.
No, she didn't. She got that Mexican place tonight.
What Mexican place?
She told me the name, I forgot.
The place that we have? That you
No.
said that...
We don't have this place here. But she says it blows Chipotle out of the water.
I haven't had Chipotle in a long time.
It was like hot something burrito.
What was that place that we saw today over in Holbrook? That Burrito Palace.
Mm-hmm. It was a whole different burrito place.
Hotheads.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like burger places and burrito places are oversaturated in like New York, LA, Chicago. It was delicious. I'm sure it was. Listen, you can't go wrong with a burrito. You could put anything in a
She says
burrito.
it's way better than Chipotle.
That's saying a lot because I find Chipotle to be absolutely freaking delicious.
Yeah, and I've had Moe's, and I prefer Chipotle over Moe's.
I've never had Moe's.
I have.
This pizza place is from a local shop, Papa Nick's. Very good. Very good. Now I always get extra
their
cheese
pizza
because
is always good.
I always get extra cheese because I like to overcook my pizza. I like to take my pizza out and have the cheese bubbling. For me, it's not a pizza party unless the cheese is happy. And if the cheese is happy, it's dancing, bubbling, bubbling cheese. Am I weird for saying that? Do you think that's weird? Listen, I like to see my cheese bubbling on pizza. I think it's a turn on for me. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck some pizza up tonight. Hey, Pisces. I see you, girl. I don't think so. I think a lot of people like to see their cheese bubbling.
Hey, Pisces.
I inhaled some hot sauce. It kind of hurt a little bit. Yeah, Tan, this is delicious. I kind of want to do McDonald's tomorrow night. I don't know if I'm gonna. I'm probably not. But I kind of want to. I messed around with some macros, and I came up with another idea that will help me enjoy my weekends even more than I'm already enjoying. Less guilt-free. Like, I'm still guilt-free weekend eating, but there's always that small piece of me in the back of my head that's saying, like, you might be over your calories a little bit. You get like that?
I do.
Every weekend?
Not every weekend.
I get like that. I've been getting like that. Did you drink my soda?
Oh, no.
I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm like, wait, something's missing. I even said this before we went on the stream. Like, something's missing. What am I missing? Could be soda. Hey, Lacey.
It was my fault.
It's okay.
Hey, Lacey.
Want to buy my pizza?
No. No.
You fucked up?
I'm tired. Listen, I had 3 hours of sleep, guys. I should be like passed out like
Nisbo, I'm in
like
debt
this
right now.
I should be passed out like this right now, but I'm not.
I would, if I was a betting man, I would say I'm in debt right now.
If anybody had like 2 hours of sleep last night, and then did I work out today? I didn't go to the gym. I didn't do weights. I took the kids to the park, and we literally ran around for like 45 minutes. Ran around playing Minecraft. Like, I played like the person that's like, I guess you would call Steve in the game, and then Lucas was the skeleton that shoots like the fire freaking arrows, and then Isabella was the zombie. So I ran around, literally ran around, like running from them. Like, I think I had more exercise than they did today. But yeah, that was the extent of my workout. The extent of my workout was running around at the park today.
Yeah,
On the front lawn.
Nisbo, I wouldn't say like I'm way over my calories from pizza. It's the cookies and donuts that gets me. It gets me every single week, and it puts me way over calories than I should be. Now, I burn a lot of calories during the week, so on a normal work week, I don't get too concerned. But on like a week like this, where I had my vacation and I was home Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I didn't burn as many calories as I would normally do. So it's got me kind of a little bit frazzled, but I'm good. I'll be low tomorrow. I'll be low Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This time you missed a Monday night Raw. I think I missed this past Monday. I usually catch a little bit of it.
I feel like you watched this past Monday.
It's very rare, Lance, that I see a full show of Raw. Actually, I did see this full episode this past Raw. I missed SmackDown.
I know damn well you saw this past Monday Night Raw.
I did. I missed SmackDown, though. I didn't see any of SmackDown.
The TV is usually like a lock Monday and Tuesday. Like I could never watch anything because
How long did I go without watching wrestling?
I don't even know.
Kagi watches Law and Order almost every single night.
I do not.
Yes, you do. Before, like up until now, you haven't watched it in a while.
I can't tell you the last time I watched Law and Order.
I know it's been a minute, but I'm saying
It's
usually it's Kagi
been a
has Law and
while.
Order on. That's what I'm saying.
Well, all my shows are coming back, so.
Which means I go back to only having Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
Wrestling's about to start getting really good. Really good. Like, I'm excited for it. I really am. Lance, you watch every Monday and Tuesday? Every Raw, every SmackDown. There was a time in my life, there's a lot of time in my life where I didn't miss anything that WWE put out. I didn't miss Monday Night Nitro. I didn't miss WWE, SmackDown, WWE Raw, Superstars. I watched it all. Like, I was a super duper wrestling fan. And then I became a pro wrestler. And I kind of stopped watching a little bit of it just because once you become a pro wrestler, you think you're on their status and it's not cool to watch WWE. Which is the fucking total opposite. It's just that there was a time where that was the thing to do, not watch it. And I didn't watch it. I always watched the older stuff. Now I watch everything. I love it. I do. And I'm getting back into it. I'm getting back into it within the next, I would say, 3 to 6 weeks. I have to give an answer by September 1st. I'm either going balls in, or I'm not going in at all. The Rock was always your GOAT. The Rock when he was a villain, yeah, that was the best. That was The Rock at his peak. When he first started to shy away from the Nation of Domination, and he wore the shirts, and started doing the people's eyebrow, and made everybody laugh at the promos. What, Kaki? Kaki wasn't the biggest wrestling fan.
No. I mean, I remember like my cousin Joey. He's kind of like my brother. Like we grew up together. Like he was like this huge wrestling fan. And he would always run around the house like saying, "Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?" And I used to get so pissed off at him, like, "No, The Rock ain't cooking shit. It's a fucking rock." That's what he used to say to him. He's not cooking shit. He's a fucking rock.
I remember you telling me this. That your cousin Joey was like big in wrestling.
He was a huge wrestling fan, and he used to run around the house like saying that all the time. Just like, leave me the fuck alone. I don't give a shit. Just leave me alone.
Yeah, Pisces. I know. I saw. I think Stephanie McMahon posted a picture or something saying "Happy Birthday." It's crazy. What do you think of a man of that stature Vince McMahon does on his birthday? I mean, if you know wrestling, like I know wrestling, and you know,
It's gotta be something big.
you know, well, if you know, like, if you are a big wrestling fan, you're usually invested in them and invested in the characters and want to know as much as possible. So you know that, you know, Vince McMahon loves to work. So did he work, or did he have a party? Did he take it easy?
Nah,
It's
he
like
probably
always.
worked.
It's always cool to see what they, you know, what those guys do on special days. Christmas, birthdays. I've always enjoyed that. That's where you saw it, Stephanie? How's your salad? Is it as good as last night's salad?
No.
Better? The same?
Same. I'm just glad that I don't have to share with anybody tonight.
I'd ask to try it, but I've got enough food here.
You can try it.
I don't want to try it. It was Rock, Austin, or HBK and Brett. Yeah, I would say Brett and Sean. I would say either Brett and Sean, or when it comes to rivalries, Stone Cold and Vince McMahon. Those are my two favorite. But there's a lot. Like, you could go... When it comes to pro wrestling rivalries, you could go a lot. You could go Undertaker and Mankind. You could go the tag team route. You know, from like the early 90s. For me, tag teams were the best in the early 90s. Late 80s, Rockers, Heart Foundation, Bushwhackers, Nasty Boys, National Disasters, not Heavenly Bodies. I like them too, but not the Body Donnas either. I like them too. What the fuck were their names? Oh, Blake and what's his face? Was it the Heavenly Bodies? No, it was. Who was the guys? I don't even know if anybody's gonna. It'll come to me. Guys with the purple tights. What the fuck was their names? Some of these guys say it. Beverly Brothers. The Beverly Brothers. They weren't the greatest, but they were. It was like that was when tag teams were tag teams for me. I don't think there ever will be a time in wrestling where tag teams will be like that again. Not wrestling-wise, but like character-wise, matching-wise. Now forget about it. Tag teams today, especially on the indies, bar none. I feel like I'm taking over the stream with Wrestling Talk, Khaki. So what do you want to talk about? Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me talking and catching my breath and taking bites of my pizza at any time. And if you don't want to talk anybody in here, bring a subject up. You don't have to talk about wrestling. I am cool to talk about everything. You want to talk about sex? You want to talk about wrestling? You want to talk about food? You want to talk about going out when you're single? You want to talk about going out when you're married? How
When
hard
you're not
it is
single.
to get a babysitter. That shit is extremely tough. Like, me and Kagi's personal life suffer because we don't ever get to do anything.
Yeah, it's very rare.
New Age Outlaws are fucking awesome. And, like, we're not hurting because we don't get to go out, but our personal life, our intimate life, I should say, that suffers.
Big time.
That suffers. Like, everything is very quick. Or hurry up.
Always very quick.
Always be. It's not a diss on me. That's a diss on.
Just
We
in
always
general.
have to watch out for somebody coming, or the
'Cause,
kids
you
waking
know,
up.
There's a lot of factors that play into that. Like, the stars have to align in a certain way. Would you say?
Yeah, and that's just to have a quickie.
Yeah.
Imagine what we had to go through to actually have a good night of sex. That shit is like the fucking unicorn that.
Which is why we're not
Has-
gonna have the baby.
That's like the unicorn that has blue wings, but only comes out in the winter.
Like the unicorn that, like,
You
Does
never
it-
see it.
yeah.
That's for dessert. Nisbo, do you want to see my dessert? I'll show you my dessert.
It's that mythical unicorn that you always hear about, but that you never see. That's how I would describe it. Jamie got me a badass Reese's bar.
I got khaki Reese's.
Badass Reese's bar.
And then this is for me.
Yeah, it's not pictured here, but
Yeah, those are...
I asked him to get me some kind of chocolate, and then he comes home with like this big ass Reese's like stuffed bar.
These are king-size big cup Reese's in between the cookies, Cadbury chocolate, and then 2 donuts. Very
And I was
good.
just like,
Very good.
and I was like, oh well, hello, beautiful. When he gave me that bar.
right there. That is a lot of calories.
It's a huge chocolate bar.
That's what fucks me up when it comes to calories. It's those desserts.
And actually, his brother was like, I'm gonna take the biggest one over here, and he picks mine.
Yeah.
He picks my chocolate bar. I was like, that's mine, and he puts it right down. It's like, that's my chocolate bar. He's like, well, shit, I guess I'm picking one of these ones. And then he opens it up,
Yeah.
and it looks like somebody sat on it.
Yeah.
And that's when I opened up yours.
You know what's funny is I picked up the first one, and I said to myself, this seems like they either did not put one in, or it's fucked up. So I dug to the bottom. I scratched
Turns
to the
out they're all
bottom.
fucked up.
The whole box was fucked up. It was almost like a fat man named Ted came in, sat on the whole box, and just gave them the Reese's. And like, here you go. This is what you guys get.
He said, fuck you, you assholes.
Fuck you. It's gonna taste the same. You're just gonna realize that I sat on that shit. Thank you, Nisbo. Yeah, there's a trick. There's a trick. Now, they're good by themselves, but what you want to do is if you make cookie sandwiches or you get donuts that are not fresh anymore, even donuts in general, if you heat them up in the microwave for 8 seconds, you'll get that warm, moist taste. Anything over 10 seconds will burn your tongue, and you will not enjoy it. I made that mistake last night with my donuts. For some reason, I thought, hey, I'm going to put my donuts in the microwave for 30 seconds while I get a glass of milk. 30 seconds, I'm like not hearing the microwave beep at all. And I'm like, how long did I put those fucking donuts on? I go down there and I see the icing really melted. I'm like, I fucked them up. I burned my tongue. I burned my tongue really bad. But they were still good. I just dipped it in the milk.
You never had a fucked up Reese's? Well, I never had a fucked up Reese's until I opened up Jamie's today.
Here's the thing, it's not going to taste fucked up. It just looks fucked up. Like if I wanted to make a nice picture, a nice video,
It looks like
first-
somebody sat on it. Like
the
it
first-
melted and somebody sat on it.
the first comment you would see is, what the fuck happened to that Reese's? Seriously, that's what would happen. It looks like somebody bit half of it and then melted chocolate to cover it up.
And it wasn't just his. It was the other one he bought too that he gave to his brother.
They were both mine.
Yeah, well, they were both fucked up.
I know. I picked what I thought was the only 2 good ones. Shit happens. You can't have a perfect candy bar. I guess it's too much to ask. And I don't care. It's not going to taste bad, so I'm not worried about it. The donuts aren't going to be great just because they're a day old. But like I said, you heat them up in the microwave. It's a whole new bowl game. Whole new bowl game. You got to have your own tricks when it comes to sweets. You have to know what to do, and it doesn't have to be sweets. It can be pizza too. Like some people might like to pick up pizza and then do whatever they want to do. Like I've got a really good pizza idea that I'm probably going to try it out next week. I wanted to do it tonight, but shit just snowballed, and I'm like, I do not have the time to do this tonight. Now, your turn to talk. I'm tagging out.
Oh, you're taking out to the wrong person right now.
What?
You're taking out to the wrong person right now.
What's the matter? You were just fine with me. All of a sudden we go
I
live.
know,
and
I'm
all of a
having a
sudden-
hard time swallowing right now. It's like a little stuck right here.
If you're in here, please someone start a conversation with Khaki. I'm gonna be talking forever.
Oh, Jamie always talks forever.
That's not true.
Even when I have something to say. Jamie talks forever.
You can say whatever you want. The floor is yours
Here's the
right
night
now.
that I have nothing to say.
You didn't have anything to say the other night, too. It
And
was me talking.
Jamie has nothing to say.
It's been like that. It's been like that. Like last night's stream, I feel wasn't shitty, but it was great. Like, we need to have that fucking... Where's your wine? Right there.
Right here, guys.
I think you drank too much. How many glasses did you have?
Not even know. I had enough.
I know. I know. Like, I wish you would have told me, like, I'm fucked up. That the same salad you had last night, Kaggy?
Yeah. You know why? Because Lucas ate all of my salad last night. And that salad last night, Lacey, was so good that I had to recreate it again.
Was it your first time doing that salad?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do?
I used low-fat Caesar dressing.
But that didn't make it great. Like, what was so good about it? What did you do different?
I didn't do anything different. It was just tomatoes, red onion, lettuce, and then the freaking Ken's Caesar dressing that I picked up for you, like the light one. That dressing is delicious. That dressing makes the damn salad.
That wine glass would be small for you? The size don't matter. And now,
So that,
Lacey, she likes that wine glass.
oh, thank you. It is small.
That he was. He was a little salad monster last night. He had a bowl of cereal right like a half an hour before we went on tonight.
Oh, who's that
So
for?
I guess that put him out. And Isabella, on the other hand, fell asleep like 2 hours ago. She should be out for the count. And once the sun comes up, she will wake up. You know, she'll open her pretty little eyes. She'll look next to, you know, Kaggy. She'll look against the wall. And she's going to say to herself, what am I going to fuck up today?
Mm-hmm. Usually.
I bet.
I seriously swear that's like what goes through her head. It's like, whose day am I gonna fuck up today?
Listen, she's a sweet girl, but she's way smarter than people give her. Hey, City.
She's
way
an
smarter.
extremely smart freaking 4-year-old.
It's almost like she thinks before she does everything.
She's me, but 4. She's literally me, but 4. If you want to put that in perspective. Like, she knows what she's doing, and she's calculating every move that she makes. But, you know, at points in time, she's like, I just don't give a fuck. I'm just going to do this instead. Like, that's how smart she is.
Tan, let's work something out. Let's work something out. And maybe... Is New York City a fair place to go? I know you're in PA, but Pennsylvania is a train ride away. Right? And I
As
think,
is where we live. It's a 2.5-hour train ride away.
no, I know. But, like, I'm sure she would rather come to New York City than us do
I don't
it.
think she's ever been to New York City. I could be wrong.
Pisces don't drink. You don't drink, Pisces. Not even wine?
She can still come hang out. You don't gotta drink. No pressure.
After tomorrow, I'm going to do your 7-day no drinking. You'll be alright, City. City, would you like some advice from someone that was a heavy drinker that gave up beer? If you don't want it, I understand. I understand what what worked for me might not work for you, but it's something that is going to make you feel excited and happy at the same time because you're not really giving it up right away. Tan, I would love for you to come out. I would love to meet you. I would love to hang out with you guys. City, Munchkin.
I would love to meet her whole family.
You drink 4 to 7 out of the week this week, and it's being once I start.
I can't stop. And yes, please share. Okay. So, City, I used to be an extremely heavy drinker. I would drink every single night. I would drink 4 to 5 to 6 tall boys of Natty Light every single night. I
Your
did this.
mom just tried to call
Yeah,
me.
I did this. Yeah, if you want to go, if you
Heading
want to
home.
just text her back. Just text her back. If you want to stop drinking and not like feel it. What I did was I would drink 5 to 6 of them, and then I would cut down to 4. I would do 4 for over a week. Then I would go to 3, and then I would go to 2. Then I would go to 1. Now, once I got to the 2 mark, I started drinking seltzers. Once it was almost time for me to eat my dinner, I would have my beer. Drink that, so it felt like I was drinking all night.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, buddy. It felt like I was drinking all night, and everything worked out. And I wound up eventually saying, I don't even need... One beer's not giving me a buzz anymore. I'm just going to stick with the seltzers. And I stopped. I stopped drinking for a long time, and then I'm like, I could have some beers on the weekend, and that's what I do now. But you're not looking to quit quit drinking in general. You just want to slow down. And I think that will work for you. Go to something carbonated. Or something very fruity with a little carbonated taste. Maybe something bitter.
That's what I do during the week.
Like instead of having wine, if you're a wine drinker, have some tonic with a 0 calories.
I don't like tonic.
They're bitter. You still upset with Jimmy Jam? What'd you do? What did Jimmy Jam do to piss you off?
The fucking Freddy Krueger pictures all day.
Yeah. Touche.
You asshole.
Touche.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Jam. Hold on.
And fucking incredible.
There you go.
I would agree. That's incredible, Jimmy Jam. Good job. Very good job.
Oh yeah. Here's this one for Jamie.
Hashtag fuck you.
That one was for Jamie.
Here's for Khaki. How about those apples?
Trust me, I don't need the fake emoji. Because Jimmy's gonna really just rip one anyway, so.
Yeah. Well,
I
that's
don't need the fake one.
Lacey. That's sad. Drink. I like work like going. But it's my friend's city. You could always go out and get a nut. If
Yeah,
you're
those hard seltzers though, they're so hard just to not drink though, because they taste so freaking good.
if you're on day 3 of no drinking and your friends invite you to go out, have
That's
one
an
drink.
asshole move, though.
Have one drink and baby it. Have one drink and baby it. If that's the case,
You can't just have one drink.
yes, you can. Yes, you can. If you get yourself a non-alcoholic beverage, and then have the one drink that number one, the one drink will just give you a nice buzz anyway.
If you're a party girl, you can't just have one drink. You want to have a good time with everybody. You're not just gonna have one drink.
Okay, so maybe all right. If that's the case, then don't go out for a little bit. For a little bit until you get that under control.
You can read it in.
Uh-oh, something that you have to tell Lacey between Jimmy Jam? I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I was talking to City. AA when you were 22? Is he talking about the Freddy Krueger thing? How was it?
I'm confused right now. Hold on.
Did it?
Well, it was good.
But you feel like shit.
I didn't use anything hot sauce.
Okay.
We had the garlic sauce.
Just one drink, it's alcohol.
Are you catching up to what City was saying, or what Jimmy Jam was saying that he's a good boy with angel heads over his thing? Wait, internet. What's up, AJ? No, I didn't even know you were in here. Did you say hello?
Yeah, I didn't even see AJ pop in. I'm sorry, AJ. Hello. I'm still lost on what you had said before.
Kaki's fucked up tonight. So anything you tell her tonight, she probably won't remember. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. You done eating?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish my salad. My salad's actually really good. I don't want to waste it.
College starts back Monday. Here are my 40,000 people, so they probably will bring those hard seltzers here. To you, I mean, I'm a simple man that drinks Bud Light.
I love all those hard seltzers. The White Claw, the Spiked seltzers, the Trulies. I love them all.
Kaki loves alcohol in general. It's like, give her a beer. Give her a shot of whiskey. Give her some
Don't
moonshine.
give me a beer because I won't
Give her
drink
some
it.
moonshine. Give her some moonshine. She will be the party. She will be the party.
I don't like moonshine either.
Remember when Snooki first joined the house? The party's here.
The party's here.
That's how Kaki is. Kaki just likes to drink in general.
You know what? That is me.
She doesn't have a
Party's
problem.
here.
She doesn't have a problem,
The
but
party is always here.
sometimes parties get a little bit too loud and they need to be shut down. That's the truth.
Or just tamed, just a little bit. Shit happens.
When Kaki's party is too loud, it needs to be turned down. Like me. I don't party anymore.
See, when my party gets too loud, you just gotta bring it inside. Take it from the outside, bring it to the inside.
Bring it inside and then she falls asleep. Just go to these all the time.
And then I pass out on the couch.
Read your last one, Jimmy Jam? Okay. I saw that. You're a good boy. You're a very nice man, but I don't know, and I'm not confident in myself that I would say you're a good boy. You are very dirty. Not meaning like cleanliness. I'm meaning you're a dirty man. You got a dirty mind.
You're dirty-minded.
You're dirty-minded, Jimmy Jam.
Yes.
And that's okay. I'm dirty-minded too.
Where have you been?
But I'm
Jimmy
a
Jam's
rare.
extremely dirty-minded.
Oh, I know. I'm a rare breed of dirty-minded yet innocent at the same time. Like, you could hear me talking. You don't know if is Jamie just a hornball or is he like seriously, innocent and doesn't fucking know any better. I think that's safe to say that that's the vibe I give off. Shitty, is there a reason? Are you trying to stop drinking for health reasons or just to tame yourself? Because there's different ways to go about that. If you feel that your drinking is out of hand, and once you start drinking, you can't stop drinking until you get blacked out drunk, or you drink to go to sleep. These are all different fucking things that you should address in different ways.
I'm sorry, I feel asleep.
Becky's falling asleep on a Saturday night. On a Saturday night, during fucking pizza and salad and chips, this girl's falling asleep. I should have just smacked her in the face with an oily piece of pizza.
Listen.
That would wake her up.
Listen.
That would wake her up and give me a good Instagram video for tomorrow.
If he were to slap me in the face with anything after all the crap that he slapped me with, you might actually see me beat his ass. And that would wake me right up. Right up.
If we were allowed to show nudity, that would have been a time where I would have whipped my thing out. Right in the cheek. Right in the cheek. Jamie smacked her with cheese. He smacked her with pizza. Holy shit, he just whipped out his dick and smacked her in the cheek with it. Boom. Penis slap.
And then many would be saying, well, he deserved it.
I did the cheese, did he? It beat the penis. Nothing is worse than being smacked in the face with a soft dick. Because if it's a hard dick, you're not going to really get a sound. But if it's a soft dick, you can get a good slap out of it. You get smacked in the face with two dicks. One is hard, you're not going to get a sound. Now, I'm eating pizza and hot sauce and buffalo nuts. And garlic nuts. So my dick is very soft, right? She gets smacked in the cheek with a soft dick, it's going to be loud. It's almost like two fingers slapping a butt cheek. Dick smacking is a thing. Throw cheese and throw more. Yeah, no. When I threw cheese at Khaki Lacey, she was in shock. That what the fuck? Because she was coming from inside doing something with the kids, like putting them to bed or something. And I'm having my phone on recording, holding a piece of fucking fat-free cheese. And she's just standing there and all of a sudden, woo! Cheese slap right in the face. And the smack was great. I put music to the video, but you actually hear the cheese slap. What happened? No, you're good. You're a good dude, Jimmy Jam. You are a good dude. No denying that one. Very good dude. You got crust left. You can eat your crust? You just gonna go to sleep? How many hours OG exercise she do every day? Laura, OG exercise? She exercises almost every day. She took today off. Besides, chasing the kids at the park. She's extremely tired because she gets up at like 5:30 in the morning on Saturdays. Oh. And we don't go to sleep on Friday nights until like 2 o'clock, 2:30. So it's a big thing. She's usually extremely exhausted. Extremely exhausted. But the good news is for her and for me, because I'm tired too, but Saturdays is my relaxed day. I somewhat sleep in because me and Lucas like to sleep in. My mom usually takes care of Isabella, considering Isabella gets up extremely early in the morning. I'm well rested. I didn't see what Pisces said. Pisces, I didn't see what you said. I'll answer it. I'm paying attention, huh? Listen, I'm trying to hold back. She's about to fall off the chair. I kind of want to take my dick out and smack her in the cheek with it. Because it'd make a good Instagram video for tomorrow. But I know that wouldn't be good. I'd get booted. I'd probably get, blackballed. No, you're not. I might. It's a possibility. I could always end the stream, smack her in the cheek with my dick, and then blur it out. So you'll see the object going like boom. You'll hear the object going smack. You'll just see a little blur. Almost like it's censored. I got oily hands, Jimmy Jam. Oily hands. And I'm going to end the stream very shortly. I'm finishing a couple more bites of this pizza, taking another bite or two of my garlic knot, And then I wait bye-bye to pizza until next Friday. Oh. She was mad at Jimmy Jam for Jimmy Jam sending her Freddy Krueger shit. I think that's the reason. Am I right, Jimmy Jam? Khaki does not like Freddy Krueger. She's been terrified of Freddy Krueger her whole life. I think that's it. I know, I don't get it. Who the fuck's afraid of Freddy Krueger? One, two. Jamie's coming for you. 3, 4. You better lock your door. 5, 6. Well, you've been chasing people in their dreams the whole time. I chase a few people in my dreams. I don't ever catch them. And if I do catch them, I get to do what I want to do to them. I wake up. Like, what the fuck? Get me back in that dream. It never happens, though. It never happens. Am I creepy for saying that? Yeah. I'm going to put Kathy to bed before she falls off the table. Guys, we will see you tomorrow night. She's fucking nodding hardcore. We will see you guys tomorrow night. Have a great Saturday night. Oh, Lacey, if you're still in here and you want to message me. I can pay more attention and really give you some good advice, I think. Good night, guys. Save, share. Alright, YouTube. If you've made it all the way to the end of this video, this is something I've been wanting to say for a very long time. If you don't like this video and you give it a thumbs up, and you don't say nothing, that's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up. It gets in my head a little bit. It fucks around with me. I'm constantly thinking, like, why would someone, especially if it's, in my opinion, it's a good stream. Now, last night was a shitty stream, so I understand, but I would love some feedback. Any feedback whatsoever. Like, Jamie, I don't like you. I gave you a thumbs down because you're wearing fucking tights. Or, Jamie, you eat pizza too much. Or, Jamie, you're still fat. Please explain it. I would love to know why, okay? Good night, guys. We will see you tomorrow. Yeah.